Going back up home, crying all way long. Get up, back
Good morning, we're back. This segment is brought to you by Hernando's Pizza Pub and Pasta, because who knew they had pasta, right?
I knew it.
Right? It's pretty good. You guys like Hernando's?
Absolutely. My family and I have been going there. We've been here for 7 years, and we frequent it quite often.
Yeah, they have amazing hot wings.
Yeah. Yes.
That's my favorite there.
Right on.
Good pizza too,
Goodness,
right?
Absolutely. We got friends that's the first place they want to go and get in town.
Right?
Yep.
It's always good for any trip or any locals. So
Absolutely.
We're gonna jump in. We're still talking about Eagle Wind Sound, your guys' recording studio project. Tell me about the gear and what's the studio gonna be like. It's a legit real thing. Like it's happening.
Well, with a recording studio, the first thing you have to do is have a standard.
Okay.
And getting to that standard takes quite a bit of effort.
Yeah.
Most importantly with the sound and the design, that your original architecture has to have proper sound ratios, which enable us to elevate the possibilities of having historical performances.
Okay.
Quite often in the studio, what can happen is you have magic happening in the studio and it's not captured the correct way.
Right.
So, or something is wrong that you need to go back in and EQ it to fix it, and we're really going out of our way from right out of the gate to have everything as quality as it can be, and we're starting with a mixing desk designed by Rupert Neve himself.
Okay.
Rupert Neve is one of the most important designers of recording equipment since the 50s.
Very cool. Very cool.
As PJ would say.
Right.
We're getting the Neve.
And we're
Google it.
we're very fortunate.
Getting candy store right here.
Well, it's
It's pretty special. It's like a Ferrari.
Okay.
We had a gig. Yeah, we had a gig in Austin, and Alan and I went out and visited Rupert.
Yeah.
In his design studio, where he's got a bunch of amazing young designers working with him. And we got set up with this board, so we're really pumped about that.
Cool.
As well, we move on from there, and if anyone's interested out there in the type of speakers we have, they are Bowers & Wilkins, which is top-notch monitors and amps, and the microphones that we're going for are a class act completely.
Yeah.
The design work the design that we have going on right now as well is complete A class.
Cool.
So we are not cutting any corners.
Yeah.
Actually, what we do is if we have a piece of gear that we could get a version of it that's a little less expensive and not quite as good, we skip it.
Yeah. Cool.
We just say no, we won't get that.
Right.
We'd rather not have it, and we're going to go for the very best stuff possible.
That's awesome.
And then as well, in what we're searching for as far as the clientele that we want, we want to make sure that a good friend of mine that runs the Village out in LA, which is an unbelievable studio, gave me some great advice, and he said, just make sure that whatever comes into that studio is great. Don't fix it.
Right.
Because nowadays there's so much fixing.
And recording is different than mixing, and that's a post-production thing, right? And getting it right the first time,
getting it right is so important. Great musicianship, and in the last 20 years, the musicians that haven't gotten lazy have done great.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, music has been highly affected by lazy producers and engineers that know that they can fix everything.
Right.
And we really want to go after the true nuts and bolts of music, and that's heart, and that's emotion, and that's technical dexterity that stands out, that you can really identify with being great.
Right. How do you find those clients, and how do you feel like you're going to be able to pass on that reputation that you're creating, and what does it look like in this community?
We'll start with different market segments that we're going for, demographics that we're going for, and of course we're going to shoot for the A-list group right away. And we have industry Bibles that we can search an artist, and we open up a page and it tells us their record company, their management, their contact, everything that we have. It as well tells us who will take solicited material or unsolicited material. And at that point, it's a marketing campaign to get to those people. And so that would be like, let's say, I really believe Tom Petty or Bon Iver or Ben Harper or Beck would really love what we're doing in the studio. So we're going to go out of our way to go for those people. At the same time, we're going to service the Front Range and really check out the unbelievable music scene that we have in Colorado right now.
Believe it or not, we got a couple of little gems right here in
I would imagine so. There's a lot of live music that happens here, so it's great to be able to find that. And community support, you got a piano out of the community, and
everybody's just been rallying around this project. We had a piano donated by the Ray family. Everybody's just been wonderful. We got people rallying left and right.
Bigger impact of the county, or for the county, of the studio, cultural artists coming in to talk about.
There's going to be a lot of that. My father was deeply involved with how to affect a community with creativity.
Okay.
And when we moved to Michigan Tech University, the music department was in the basement of a dormitory.
His father's a music doctor.
Doctor, orchestra conductor. And within 15 years or 20 years, he had a $45 million complex, full orchestra, jazz, a theater program, a degree program for lighting. And the impact that he had on our area in Michigan was something that made me very proud. It's not, the community impact isn't something that's tangible. It's not a car. It's actually true, and it stands for all levels of classes. How that you can affect something. And what we can do here, what I hope to do is, if we're here for 10 or 15 years with this recording studio, and we've got 20 artists, maybe even a little bit more than that, coming through per year. What I'm hoping is in maybe 4 years, 5 or 6 of those artists decide to get a house here. And then what you've got is a cultural community that is based off of music and accepts it, and that is something that's really important. I spend a lot of time back in Michigan teaching kids. And do we have to go? No?
He's just waving at me.
Okay.
I was waving at our next
They told me don't look over there, right?
Stop looking.
And then they're making all kinds of racket over there, right? So I'm not looking. Hello.
I put this on the board. Now I can edit. Thank you.
Yeah, so, but we're going to do something where, for the local families, we're going to go out of our way to make sure that the Christmas concerts and spring concerts that are done at the elementary school and the high school are recorded correctly. And then that families can go and upload them from our website for free. And, over 15 years, you're going to see a lot of performances, and hopefully we can get in there and get kids excited about music, and I know Brad Prejean is just doing a great job over there, and we want to get in there and support him and have him support us, and there's the only thing that can come out of creativity with kids is good. The way that we really get things done in Michigan is by talking about how creativity brings back compassion, empathy, sympathy, especially when you put a kid in the position of performing and having to overcome it. So we're a real big believer in that, and I've as well noticed that you can apply it to all aspects, not just kids. And being a better neighbor is being a better musician.
That's awesome. You guys are so passionate about it. I love it. It's exciting to be passionate about creativity, and it makes me want to go home and do something fun.
How could you not be passionate about being involved with the most important language on the planet?
Right.
I mean, this is it. There's nothing better than music. I mean, it speaks. It speaks.
We're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
We're talking with BJ and Tony about Eagle Wind Sound. You guys have a website?
We do. It's not up yet, but we'll give it to you. EagleWindSound.com.
Easy. We're going to talk about the Alan Parsons Project after the break. Don't go anywhere.
Peace.